I think just seeing the results of it in my business life more than anything, because I'm definitely, I need to see proof and before I really believe that something's going to work. Or just like I guess it's more about the absence of second guessing.
Mm.
Um, and like, yeah, like the things that I wrote down, like they're not pie in the sky kind of goals. It's like, uh, for passion, it sign up for a pottery class. Like,
Nice. Awesome.
my play, I want to commit to my yoga practice 3 times a week. And just knowing that like I don't have to go from point A to point Z, that it's okay to just take that point A to point B step. And then when I'm there, maybe because I put myself out there and tried something different, I know more about myself, or I know more about what works or what doesn't work. So I think if I could boil it down to anything, it's just, getting out of here, having a good framework that helps me do that, and just taking simple, you know, practical steps to get better, and knowing that, like we've talked a lot about the gradually but suddenly concept, just seeing that at work in other areas of my life reminds me that, like, yeah, I don't need to go from where I'm at right now to running an Ironman marathon or whatever to meet my fitness goals. But I
Right.
know if I went to yoga 3 times a week, which I did on vacation, and I loved it, and I felt so good and so clear, and just everything about, yeah, everything about it seeped into some other aspect of my life. Um so so yeah, that was kind of where I went with it, and I got, I think, some very good focus coming out of this.
Yeah, love that. It's the domino steps, right? And I love that you brought us back to gradually, then suddenly,
Mhm.
right? Because we think that we have to make a massive change, right? And there's even coaching circle where it's making massive change, take a massive action. I don't actually believe in massive action. I believe in taking action. But the problem is when we think of massive action, we often think of a step that's too big, right? It's like walking the sidewalk. If you guys have ever, I remember as a kid, I used to try to walk in the squares, right, not step on the lines, right? And if you do that, if you play that, what happens if you try to walk every other block in the sidewalk? What's eventually going to happen? You're not going to make it. You're going to trip. You're going to fall, right? And and you could look at that as an analogy for massive action, right? The forward progress can be one square at a time. It doesn't even have to be one square. Does anything truly happen if you step on the line?
You step on the crack, you break your back.
Exactly, right? Right. We laugh about it. It's funny. It's a joke, but it's a game we play, but it's also how we approach our lives. A lot of us approach our lives as we can't step on the crack. We've got to take such a big action that then what ends up happening is we either don't take the action because we perceive it as too big, or we think we don't move far enough, and then that discourages us from taking future action. So it's one domino at a time. Just go to the workout. Don't think about the 50 workouts that you got to do. Do the one workout and then do the next workout.